Yeah, we back to surface. I don't know, it just wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me. It wouldn't. He wasn't able for some reason. It wouldn't let us link up. The devil just. We working in all type of ways all the time, man. Would not let my man rock on, man. I just sent him another invite, so we're gonna get this right. We gonna get this right. We gonna get this right. We gonna get this right, people. We gonna get this right. We gonna get this right. Again, Happy New Year. Right on History TV. We got the real bottom line in the building. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's get this right. Let's get, I know, I see it. I see it, but I'm accepting you. I see it. I'm accepting you. I accepted you each time. I don't know why it's not letting you come on, and I'm sending you a request, and it's not. Go live with the real bottom line. I'm accepting your request and everything. I don't know why it's not going live, and I'm accepting your request. I really don't understand it, man. I'm not feeling it right now. I just reset the app and everything, updated it, and I tested it earlier. Everything was working, so I don't even know what's the business right here. Fucking pissed me off, man. I invite you again. I just sent you another invite, man. All right, here we go. Here we go. Damn. There we go.
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah,
right, all right. Here we go.
yeah.
Queens in the
You
building.
hear me?
Jesus Christ, I hear you. I hear you.
Absolutely,
Jesus
absolutely.
Christ. All right. Salute, salute, salute.
Tom, what's
What's
the
going
word? Salute,
on,
salute, man.
Russell?
How you,
I'm
man?
good. I appreciate you. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's funny, I was still out and about. I was trying to get to the crib so I could have on my, know what I mean, write your own history hat. Know what I mean? I love that hat, man.
I
Yeah, I got
appreciate
it
that.
with the picture on it.
Yeah, I know.
Official.
I saw you at a few shows rocking that hat. So I seen the video.
Yeah,
So
yeah, for
I
sure,
appreciate the
for sure.
support.
Nah,
I appreciate. But
absolutely.
before we go any further and get into you, I'm gonna first say thanks a lot for taking the time out of your day and what you got going on. Grace your presence on my platform. Happy New Year. You know what I'm saying. I wish you the best and everything in 2024. And before we get deep, I kind of just want to run through a few of your, your accolades, get people know, in case we don't know who you are, just give you some flowers. Of course, Corona
Okay.
Queens is in the building. Shout out to Corona Queens.
Absolutely,
Influenced by Big Daddy
absolutely.
Kane, Onyx, Kool G.Rap, Nas, Kool J,
Uh-huh.
Bar General Pit on Shade 45, Punchline Academy, Bars on
Absolutely.
I-95, Showtime at the
Yep.
Apollo. Not many rappers that I know of for Pit on Showtime at the Apollo. That's a hell of accomplishment right there. You opened up for the
Absolutely.
legendary Kool G.Rap.
For
You
sure.
toured with the legendary Rough Riders.
Yeah,
Um,
I
you,
went on like I did a show with them. Yeah, actually, I did a show out in the House of Blues. That's a big spot. If anybody ever know, that's a big spot.
yeah, we
Everybody
got.
don't get to perform there.
I want to dive into all that and that whole
Yeah,
experience.
for sure.
You're currently working with legendary producer Vinny Idol. Um,
Hmm.
you just released, Champagne on Doomsday, and
Yep.
I see you've been working at Who Got the Juice with the homie Amazing. I see I've been burning
Yeah,
out
for
a lot of
sure.
shows. So, um, before
Absolutely.
I just wanted to give that quick introduction of what you've been doing and the work you've been putting. That's not even a quarter of what you got going on or what you've been putting in, but it's a little bit of a highlight of what you've been doing. Again, I want to
Uh-huh.
shout out. I want to ask you. You just released the Champagne on Doomsday. I seen you had the
Yep.
Queen's Day out in Atlanta at the Love Below Gallery September 30th. So I
Absolutely.
wanted to ask because that was like a pre-release of before the album actually dropped. How was
Yeah,
that?
for sure. For
How
sure.
was that response, and how was the whole event, and how did that go? And
It was. It was.
how was it a success in your eyes as far as what you saw coming out of it?
It actually was. It was super. It was super dope. Super dope experience. It was the Queen's Day going on, and ironically, I had hurt my foot right before I went, so I was supposed to go down there and actually open up for. I mean, Royal Flush, man. Shout out to Royal Flush. I was supposed to go down there and open up, and things didn't go the way I mean. I
Uh huh.
wanted it to, but I still at the same time the team. Shout out to Lord Pause, Malik. everybody, we put together a little listening party out in Atlanta. It's Queens Day. It's a lot of people from Queens gonna be in town, and it's just like a hit and miss. We gonna be out here. We gonna have our own event
Yeah.
going, no matter what. You get what I'm saying? And then I was a part of a competition while I was out there, so I was just trying to cross off all everything, and it was super dope. It was a couple of people that pulled up. Shout out to DJ Gully, was on the one and twos. He pulled up for me. It was DJ Johnny Wishbone pulled up. I mean,
So
I had the squad in there, so it was like a small. I felt good about it. It was like an accomplishment for for the independent
yeah, I mean,
artists. You get what I'm saying? Like
especially
do
when
your
you,
own show.
yeah, I was just about to say, especially when you do it, you curate yourself and you have an idea how it comes together, and then it actually comes together to fruition. It's like, oh, all right, it's again because
Yep,
whether it's success is different in everybody's eyes. Like when you have a successful show, when people rocking out to your music that no one even heard yet, is
yeah,
dope. So,
that's a
matter
fact.
of fact, fire emojis for that. I want my fire emojis
Yeah.
today. Fire emojis for that. So this how we doing it
Yeah, I
today.
jumped to
Fire emojis for that.
I jumped to the competition. They had a competition going on down there as well while I was down there, and
What?
I decided to jump in. I came in at number two, but I felt good because it's in Atlanta, and it's just like it's a lot of New Yorkers down there, but
But
it's still not the same. Your music got to be good.
yeah,
It got to be good.
yeah. That I mean, again,
You get what I'm saying? They gotta
you could
like it.
you could try to follow any trend, but like you said, the music still got to be good, and they can
It
tell
gotta be good.
when you showcasing that music if it's good or not. They can tell whether you bullshitting or whether you
Word.
release your shit. So you gotta definitely be
And it
good. And
gotta be good past your. It gotta be good past your homeboys,
I,
past your city. It gotta be good.
you ain't that. Nah,
It got
you know what?
past your homeboys and your girl and all that. It got to be past that.
Yo, you know
You
what's
know?
funny you say that because and that's the problem. I don't want to say the problem, but that's where it gets tricky because your home, and even if your homeboy sometime tell you your shit flocking, you got to go outside. Them like, hold up, y'all just
Yeah, for sure, for
let me make
sure.
sure my joint really hitting because
Yeah.
y'all might again your homeboys might see you for a certain sound and expect a certain thing of you,
Uh huh.
and might be like, oh,
Yeah.
that's
Nah.
the one.
Definitely.
And
Uh
you
huh.
go 2 blocks down like that ain't even bro. Don't even play that for nobody but your block. So
Yep. Yep. That's a fact. Shout out to Billboard Pete keeping me on my toes. Or like, nah, you gotta take some curse words out of some of them songs so you could go global. You go further. So yeah, man. All of that is important, man. Everything is important.
like you said again, you gotta have a dope team. And speaking of team, how did you and Puz meet? Because I know I know Puz from hustling the
That's a
music and the
fact.
CDs and all that. So and Puz he a good dude. He really he true to his word and he really move on business. So how did you and Puz meet and how did her relationship start?
Yeah, that's the fam right there. Shout out to him, Lord Malik. We've been fam for a long time. Like during the process of him out on the grind, moving. I was around, but I also was growing up,
Mm-hmm.
and I was a little. Stubborn, a little big headed. He would just let me do things my way. Him and Malik. Until it
Mm-hmm.
was time that I started getting better and open minded and getting older and and
Yeah.
crafting and putting in more work. And then it was like, all right, we know what else you need. I got the rep. You know what I'm saying? So they just held it down and they cover all the other ground. So I don't got to focus on that. I could just rap and
And
you know what I mean? So they
that's
cover everything. But Puz's been holding it down. You know what I mean? Life or Death Entertainment. You know what I mean? They actually got me on the Rough Riders float. That's how that started. That relationship started. You know what I mean? That and
wow.
my partner, Good Boy P, with his song Chubby. You get what I'm saying? So all of that we that got us on there, one thing to the next, and just
That's
put
what's up.
it in. And
Yeah.
me and Pug been holding it down ever since, man.
Yeah, I've seen for the last at least 10 strong. I've seen you and Puz rocking and doing shows and him promoting what you got going on. So shout out to
Yeah, yeah,
Puz, shout out
yeah.
to Lord and all that. Shout out to Malik and all that. It's dope to have
Sure.
a good grounded and honest team which is gonna keep it 100 and really want you to win. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Got your goal in line. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. Shout out to
Uh-huh.
Bushman for the music. You
Bushman
know what I
City,
mean?
Bushman City, appreciate you. Definitely.
Yeah, he
Finally TV.
got that fight. Yeah, you got.
Uh-huh.
I fuck with you because I like how you keep your it's just is your bars are just like it's New York, you know what I mean? It's and not New
Yeah.
York like oh I gotta rob everybody or I'm looking but it's that you can feel that oh, all right I'm putting my Tim's on let's go we on our New York we New
Uh-huh.
York to the mind you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying so when I seen the influences it's
absolutely.
like oh I can hear that I can hear that in his style and how he
Yep.
move. So that's
Yeah,
dope.
man. Appreciate it.
No problems. I'm well deserved. Speaking of that Rough Riders tour, how was how was that experience? Because you know
It
a lot
was
of
like
rappers.
it was like a couple of shows. Yeah, it was like a couple of shows. It was dope. If you ain't never been right, at first you start off nervous, but
Uh-huh.
if you're good at what you do, you're good at what you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're good at what you do. So, it got us in a couple of dope situations, a couple of different shows, just rubbing shoulders with, other elites, whatever the
Mhm.
case may be. So, because prior to that, we had went on tour with Fred the God, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like we were just, what I mean, me and Billboard Pete, we was moving up the ranks, Boys Life Entertainment, of course. We was moving up the ranks. And and that happened, and we ended up in a competition, out in South Carolina, and
Mhm.
it was pretty dope. It was pretty dope. We was out there repping, and then brought it back to the city. You know what I mean?
Uh huh.
Rocking with
And
Y for a minute.
and
Hmm.
it's just work. Because I brought that up to say
Yeah, for
because
sure.
sometimes a lot of on this grind, a lot of rappers they think they go on a tour with a certain label or certain this, and it's like, oh, it's about to be lit. Not knowing like, nah, that's when the work begin. You
You
gotta
got to
show and
work.
prove. You gotta.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
work.
now I gotta.
You got
And
to
that might
work.
open other doors, but you ain't on now. It's like, oh, now
Yeah, nah, nah.
I
You
got
ain't
to put it
on
on
your.
100 now, on 200 now, because I'm with
Yeah.
these dudes now that have
Yep.
been around for 20 years and they know what's going on.
Yep.
So,
Ab-
it,
Absolutely.
you
Absolutely.
know,
So yeah, that right there is like it's work. It's a
yeah,
grind.
yeah. So that's why I
Sure.
brought the tour up because I'm like, yo, that's dope. And a lot of rappers might not experience a tour, and not to say that's good or bad.
Hmm.
It just we all have it's just a different experience. I want people to know that when you
Yeah,
go
for
on
sure, for
tour with,
sure.
I don't care if you on tour with Rockefeller Records and Jay-Z, it's work. Don't mean you're gonna be lit
Yeah,
tomorrow. You know what I mean?
nah. You gotta. Yeah, man. I mean,
You got to
I've
still
been
put
on some
work in.
shows with some. I've been on some shows with some other dope acts. It was just like, all right, you dope, but so is we.
Uh-huh.
You get what I'm saying? So you. So now what? Now, when you got to go to the next
Exactly.
level, you better be prepared.
And I always think I always feel that on that level, when he on tour with these dudes that have been doing it, they don't want a
Uh-huh.
fan. They want somebody like, oh
No.
no, you know who I am? Like I did,
Yeah,
but you cool,
exactly,
but
exactly.
not on some cocky, but on some like, I'm confident in what I know I could do. I'm nice with my shit. I go
Yeah,
on my
'cause
own if it came to it. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yo, that's funny. Yeah, that's it. That's
Because
it.
it's rap is it's just crazy. It's just crazy. But
Uh huh.
I don't want to keep going with the rough route. So I just want to bring that
Yeah.
experience up and let people know that for those that don't
Lay
know
it
that
up.
the work
Mm-hmm.
begins. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. Share
Yeah,
the live.
Shock, what up?
Fire emojis.
Get
Fire
alive.
emojis.
Layer,
If
what
you
up?
rock with bottom line.
I
I want to
got
see
you,
fire
Lay. I
emojis.
got you,
I
Lay.
want to see all
Man,
fire emojis if you rocking with bottom line.
call
I
up
want to
in the
see fire
building.
emojis. Throw the fire emojis.
Uh
That's how we
huh.
rocking tonight. Fire
That's a
emojis. You know what I mean?
fact.
That's what we doing. But anyway,
Absolutely.
let's keep it Queens real fast. Opening up for Kool
Uh
G.Rap.
huh.
I mean, how did that even happen?
Oh
Was that
man.
a relationship? Was that a link? And how? Because I mean, Kool G.Rap. I'm gonna be. I bring that up because to be honest, that was my first rap song I ever memorized was Kool G.Rap on the Road to the Riches. I used to play that song
Uh huh.
all
Uh huh.
day. That was the first actual rap. I heard other rap songs before that, but the first one I memorized was My
Uh
Name is
huh.
Kool G Rap. I'm on the road. Him and DJ Polo. So when I saw that, I'm
I'm
like,
on
yo,
the
you
road
know,
to the
Kool
riches.
G
Yep.
Rap. Like, so how was that experience and how
Yeah,
did that
no,
even come
that
about?
was a good look. It's funny because he's from the same town as me. I'm from Corona. Those are the small towns.
Mm-hmm.
So Kool G.Rap just so happened to be from Corona. You know what I mean? So I went on a tour. Shout out to Full Blast. You know what I mean? Deucebug. They had a tour going on, mental health awareness. It was Kool G.Rap, Onyx, Cormega. It was supposed to have been Havoc, but Havoc couldn't make it. It
Mm.
was Nims. It was like Rockin' This Monster and 38 Special.
Mm.
So
Mm.
it was
Ooh, that's
yeah,
heavy
so
right
that
there.
yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, it was a heavy one. So once I seen everybody from Queens, I'm like, yo, I'm supposed to be on that lineup. That's what I mean. That's the lineup. So I reached out, and I got on that and just represented. And G Rap was like the last show. I think that was in Pennsylvania. You
Mm-hmm.
know what they call that, like the fight. When you in them fighting games, the final boss,
Uh-huh.
shit like that. You know what I mean? It was
it was an honor. He showed mad love.
It was, I mean, just it was dope. It was super dope. Got the video footage. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Took pictures. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. He treated me more like I ain't gonna front like yo. You from the town. You from the neighborhood. Then more like a fan.
Yeah,
You understand?
yeah. That's what's up. That's respect right there.
Yeah, that
Hold
felt good.
on. Yeah,
You
hold on.
good?
Yeah, service is. Yeah. Oh, there you go. You back.
You
You
good?
back. It got froze for a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, we
Mhm.
back.
And it
Yeah. So
felt good.
that's what's up, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
And one fuck. What's what we doing? Fire emojis for that. I'm on my fire emojis. Fire emojis for that shit. That's what we doing right now, man. I'm starting up. I'm
Shout out
having
to
a
the
good
full
time. Enjoy.
blast movement.
You know what I'm saying? Happy New Year again. How did your 2023 end as far as goal wise and what did you want to achieve as far as musically and everything you had set up coming into 2023 and ending it? How did it play out right and how did you end your year as far as
It,
musically and
it pretty much
go ahead,
it was
and what and just
it played out good. Go ahead. You
and to
know,
segue, I want to say and what did you expect? What's your expectations for 2024?
um, 2022 was, I mean, like like musically, whatever. I mean, 2023,
Yeah,
it was crazy, especially towards from like the middle to the end. Like I put out a lot of work,
I see
videos.
a lot of
I mean, a lot.
shows.
I was doing a lot of different shows, a lot of different things, the tours. And so many things, and certain things that I even forget. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I did do that, and I did do that. And I was on this. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff. I just try not to look back. I try to keep, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
looking forward. So everything, I dropped that. That was my first solo album. I
Okay.
did collabo projects. With my partner Billboard P. You know what I mean? The Lord of Hosts, the Order, and then we did a mixtape, played around on that. But then me and Q amazing. We put together a project called 95 Vibes a couple of years ago.
Uh-huh.
Me and him, and we grabbed a couple of, other artists from other areas, not just Queens, and we put that together. But people been asking me for years for like, now we want to hear,
You more
we
you.
want to hear something from you. We want to hear, we know they dope, you got dope together, everybody, but we just need to hear that, and then you could do whatever you want. Know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? So I had to give him that. I got a whole lot of it, but I gave him, know what I mean, gave him that, and that's been going
So
good, man. I
I
felt
don't
good
want
about
to.
it.
How many pause it? 'Cause I
That
don't want to. I don't want to speed. You said hold on. So see, champagne on Doomsday is the first solo. Hold on,
champagne on
fire
Doomsday.
emojis for
Yeah,
that,
that's
man.
my
Fire
yep,
emojis for that. I don't want to go
yep,
over
yep.
that. Hold
That's my
on, let me make sure I heard that
yeah,
right.
nah, for sure.
Fire emojis
That's
for
my
that, man.
first
Fire
first
fucking emojis for
solo
that, man.
album, produced by Ali Snoop, all one producer, straight out of the LES. Somebody I found on the grind like me. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Those are the people you got to work with. You know what I mean? You go looking for Just Blaze and all of that. Nah, you got to go find somebody that get busy and like to work. His work ethic got to be like yours. You get what
facts, facts,
I'm saying?
facts, facts.
And then y'all lit. Next
See,
thing you know, I mean, it's another Mob Deep. Next thing you know, it's another MOP. Next
uh-huh.
thing you know, it's another. You know what I mean? Seeing the
You
work
never lie.
ethic got to match.
And
You know
and
what I mean? So
gotta
yeah,
be the chemistry gotta be there. Like
yeah,
just because it's a
chemistry got
big
to
name
yeah,
don't mean it's gonna work out chemistry wise.
absolutely, absolutely. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, I got a lot of songs and I was trying to put out so much. Like I got so many songs. You know what I mean? I was just like, dang, I gotta break it down. I can't just put 40 songs on this, even though it's fire and it's different and this. I just like, yo, I got so much, work to do. But we moving it. It's my first album with people buying it straight off of me. Some people streaming it, but they supporting the artist. I appreciate that. You know what I
Shot.
mean? When you buy it off of me, you get 2 or 3 bonus records when you get it from me. You know what I'm saying? That ain't on the streaming platforms. So we're just like,
That's lit. That's lit.
work
So
for sure.
question, do you find it was how do you find the transition was from doing the other like collaborative projects into doing your solo project as far as concepts and really like you said you want to put so much out and picking the right material to put out to get the story
Mhm.
told that you want to project.
When I'm doing
Yeah,
far as collabo,
for compared to collabo to compared
it's
to
like
your
it's
solo.
it's like it's yeah yeah well collabo is less work. Last work is like yo you do the verse you do a verse I do a verse I got the hook and then do it again and then we gonna go. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's but when it's just you sometimes you don't want to I I already proved and showed that I could make songs. I'm great at making songs, hooks. Like I could do it by myself. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I could perform by myself. I could, and make songs, albums, all of that by myself. So I'm just showing people my assist game, how I could pass. You know what I mean, whoever I collab with, you can look it up. Just search my name. If you search it right, you'll see anything I was on. Just check my verse.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So I try to give people the best all the time because this is what I do. I don't play sports. I don't play video games. This is all I do. You know what I mean? This is
Mhm.
what I really do. You know what I'm saying? So
Salute.
yeah, it's yeah, for sure, for sure. When you're doing it by yourself, it's just like it ain't no probably no back and forth. Yo, I don't really like this beat, but I'm a rap to it because you said it might be a good idea. We had a lot of
Yeah.
that, but it worked out perfect. You know what I mean? Shout out to Amazing. It worked out perfect. You know what I'm
Dope.
saying?
That's the, did
So
you
yeah,
did you have an issue? Not an issue, but how you, as far as song wise, putting them to, as far as order? Because I know artists want to kind of put, it's a movie. I want to give
yeah,
you the beginning. I'm gonna give you an
yeah,
intro. I'm gonna give you a
yeah, for
stomach.
sure, for sure.
So
Absolutely.
was it like, all right? Do you feel that once it was final that you got the story that you want to get across will come across to a listener once it's heard straight through?
Yes, absolutely. My only thing was that some of the guys or the MCs that was on the project, that specific project, some of them wasn't available for shows and to shoot the video
Mm,
of songs that are classic.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
Mm,
another thing you gotta know. What I mean, some people may not be. People have things going on in their
yeah.
life. So it ain't no telling. And then some people is just not as dedicated. Some people are intimidated. Some people are lazy.
Mm,
It's different reasons. So
yeah.
you never know why. All you know is that we got a dope song. It's two people that's in the middle of our verse, and they live out of town somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they can never come up for a performance. So now, what we got to do? We got to chop you out.
Uh
Put the
huh.
chorus. Put the chorus around. Put the chorus around you. Cause I gotta get the people this.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
want to
Yeah.
hear it.
I agree with
That's
that.
my attitude. That's how
I
I think. You know what I mean? So it don't be no disrespect. They be like, yo, you doing without me. You know what I mean? Yo, this man, you know what I mean? He doing the song without me. Now, look, bro, you pull up here, we'll have your verse ready. We'll
yeah.
have it ready. Pull up. You know what I mean? For now, I'ma still carry the legacy no matter what for all of us. You know
The
what I mean? When
show must go
they
on.
check the credits and see you want, you know what I mean?
I like that. The show must go on. I feel that. But
It got to.
it's funny because it always happens with, like you said, them tracks that's like, come on, son, this is one
Mhm.
of those like we need one.
Yeah.
The people gotta hear this, man. We gotta get this out. And they never. There's
Yeah.
always some
For
complications
sure.
with the people on the track.
For sure. Absolutely, absolutely. But I mean, my other partner, Amazing, he was sitting down for a little minute. I mean, took a little break, but I was still doing the songs off the 95
Yeah.
vibe. Just me. My verse, chorus, my verse. He started coming back outside. The way he know, they love it. You know what I mean? We're gonna do what we can do. You know what I mean? Shout out to Billboard P. He on that track Facto. Whenever he's able to come out, we get busy. It's Voltron. But for
Yeah.
the time being, you know what I mean? I got us. I mean, throw y'all on my back. I do what I got to do. People got other, you know what I mean, things,
Yeah.
and I got us. You know what I mean?
That's
That's
what's up.
that's that's my
You
mentality.
gotta
You know
keep
what I
it
mean?
going. I wanted to ask you a question. As far as the state of hip hop, do you think it has lost its competitiveness as far as the level of, like, we'll hear a track and we'll want to hear not a response to where it's violent, but it's like, oh nah, that track was harder than that. Cause I feel like it's
Yeah.
like nothing, like, again, I have nothing against drill. I don't hate it. I don't, you know what I mean? Whatever you like,
Mm-hmm,
like. But
hmm hmm
it's no competitiveness where it's making the other artists step up. Like, oh, I dropped some. He spit that.
Yeah.
Oh, I dropped. Nah, I gotta. You know what I'm saying? Where
Yeah.
back,
No, that's,
if
that's a
years
fact.
ago, you would hear an artist, and you're like, oh no, I gotta go back and rewrite a verse because this what they dropping. No, I got. You know what I mean? So, how do you feel about the competitive nature in hip hop right now?
It's like yeah, it needs to be more. I'm a competitive MC, so I like it. You know what I mean? I love the sport. I love sparring with other MCs. I love sparring with other boroughs, other cities, other states. I love it. You know what I mean? For the culture, what's up? What? You said something, what's up? Let's get it. Pull a beat up. Let's go. I ain't trying to, you know what I mean? I don't want to kill you physically, but let's get, you know what I mean? Let's just show who what, you know what I mean?
Uh
You
huh.
get what I'm saying? So we need more of that. I'm just glad to see it's more MCs coming out coming back outside now,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit more and more, whatever the case may be. It's some drill records I heard that, I like, but then some things is just not for me. If I can't understand what you're saying, or if I can't, you know what I mean?
Like I
I
again.
like I like a variety of different songs, so I want to hear what you're saying. I want to hear the content. You rode on them. You rode on them again. What else? What about the ladies?
Yeah.
What about this? I just want to hear, but I mean, Pop Smoke had a variety. If you got to
Yeah.
remember, he didn't just,
He didn't
you
just,
get what
and
I'm
that's
saying?
what kind of separated what he was doing to what kind of grew after he passed. You know what I mean? Because he had a whole, even that
Yeah,
whole album. And I'm gonna tell you, when I heard first of Pop Smoke, I was like, because I'm from a different era. So when I first, I'm like, all right, that's a phase. It
yeah,
might last, but when I
yeah,
really heard the album, I was like, oh, nah, he got a whole bunch of different vibes. Everything was a different vibe for different
yeah.
different feelings. So
Yeah.
he kind
He
of
had this
separated
real,
him.
yeah, for sure. He had, I mean, variety, whatever the case may be. And
Man.
it's funny because we added this real record on the 95 vibe, and it's kind of dope, but they was like, yo, man, get your bro. I was like, all right, here, man, get out my face now. But
I,
we got
I,
one on there called Figured It Out. We got one on called Figured It Out. You know
see
what I mean?
again.
For sure.
Like you said, I like some of the drill music. I just when I
Mhm.
hear it, it don't like as an artist, it's not making me go like, oh, I gotta go in the booth. Oh, he dropped that. I gotta go spit 16 or I gotta spit 24 because he crazy with that. So it's like I just
Yeah,
feel like
yeah,
hip hop has lost, the state now has lost, and I think we lost that competitive nature. And I think it's so much insecurity. Everybody's so soft and
yeah. Now for sure. We
everybody's
so
so fucking
soft. We
fragile. You
so
can't even say your opinion
yeah.
without nigga saying yo nigga dick riding or nigga
Nope.
hating or he
Nope.
mad at some shit. It ain't about that.
Nope. Yeah, that's a fact. And I love other MCs. I show love. I be like, yo, you dope. That don't take nothing away from me. I'll share you
Salute,
on my page,
brother
not
to
just in
God.
my story. I ain't scared to put you on my page because you nice, you dope.
Hmm.
I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable in me. I'm comfortable in me. So it don't matter who I put on my page because I like yo they dope. Yo check them out. Check them out. Yo they dope too.
Hmm.
People be scared to do that. They be scared to do that, man.
Yeah, it's I believe it became a cancel hate and software where if I promote you're gonna be bigger than me. It's fair. I think it's fair
Yeah.
too. People like you said they always watching. Well, like, hold on, he might be
Uh-huh.
bigger than me, so I can't share him on my platform because which is to me, I think you blocking your own blessings personally because
You
if
are.
you
You
ain't
are.
wishing to help them,
You
you know
really
what I'm
are.
saying? Like,
You know, that's a fact.
you know what I mean?
That's
So
a fact.
nobody can do
Yep.
bottom line, dude. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? I can't do what you do. So whether I promote you or not, it's not gonna hurt me. It's not gonna hinder me.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I don't lose nothing from helping my boy or a dude I think is dope. Again, you
Yeah,
don't even
yeah.
gotta be your boy. I just like good
Yeah,
music,
no, that's a fact.
whether it's my
Yeah,
boy
and
or
it's
not. If
dope.
I
I be
like
like,
it
ooh,
and they come across my timeline,
yeah,
I'm like, yo, just share this. This is some dope joint right here. I think
word.
they,
That's a fact,
that's
Burns.
a
Yeah. Yeah, they
fact.
be
I was
scared to
about to say what he
give
said.
people,
That's a
yeah.
fact, bro. They're scared to give
Mm-hmm.
niggas they flowers while they alive. It's
That's
it's
crazy.
cool while they dead because they
Yeah,
can't respond to it. They can't accept them. When they alive,
word.
they don't.
That's it.
We
I
you know
show I show love, you know what I mean?
yeah,
I don't care like about the person. I don't care about like your personal life. You ain't doing nothing to no kids or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't care about what's going on in your relationship or whatever. I don't give. If you nice, you don't. I don't care about all that other stuff. You can't get me. You can't persuade me. Nobody can't persuade me. I'm my own man. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, yo, you dope. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Yo, you fire. All
yeah.
right.
You're
Yeah, you
absolutely
get what I'm
right.
saying? So,
Yo,
for sure.
let me ask you something real fast. Cause
Uh,
your man burned the guard. He want me to add him real quick, but it's a live interview, so I want to ask you before if it's okay, cause he want me to add him real quick, but I want to make sure that's cool with you,
okay.
cause I guess he
You
got
good,
he
you
got
good.
something he got something to say. So
For
if it's
sure,
okay
for
with you, we don't have to,
sure.
cause this is a live
No, no, you good.
interview.
You good, you
All right,
good.
it's your time. I just want to
Point five it
get
up.
your.
You
All
know, for
right,
sure.
cool.
Respect,
All right,
respect.
bro. The guard. I just accepted your request, so if it's still there, it should pull up soon. If it ain't
Point
acting
five,
crazy.
what
You know
up? City the
what
Great.
I mean?
Shout out to
What
Yo,
up, bro? The
what's
everybody
up?
guard.
What's
tapping
up, my
in. Make sure
dude?
you guys
What's
peace,
going on?
peace.
Just chilling, man. Salute to you. Salute to everybody in the comments. Salute to my man, City the Great. I like these conversations, man.
Man,
You know what I mean? I like these conversations. Salute to what you're doing and what you hope you prosper. But basically, what I've been saying is, like back in our days, we used to give MCs their flowers.
Yep.
We used to like, yo, we up. You, come on over here so you can get up with us, so we can all get up
Yep.
together. I
Mm-hmm.
think that's
That's
what
a
the
fact.
culture. I think the culture is missing that. The culture is also missing. You got a lot of artists that got good music but just don't know how to market themselves. And
Yeah.
then we don't have no more artists developing. We don't have none of that
None of that.
going on. And then a lot of songs that you hear now, a lot of songs back then was more relatable to us. Like when we hear it, we was like, yeah. We some of them songs was our anthem to whatever situation or whatever we've been going through. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? And I think hip hop trying to get back to that slowly but surely, and is
Yeah,
weaving
for
out
sure.
all the like the nonsense or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the culture has come a long way from to the hip to the hop to the hip to the hippity hop. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
Sure.
I've been doing music since like 9, 8, and I grew up. I'm from South Carolina, but that's the South, so I grew up on a lot of up north music because that's all we've been really traction out there. So
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I've been doing music for a little minute. So I'm just still grinding, still putting out content, still being marketable, still. And I tell a lot of guys, you could be nice, you could be as nice as you want to be, but if you ain't humble, man, people ain't gonna want to work with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
that's a
can't be, you can't,
fact.
you can.
That's
It's
a
a
fact.
difference. It's a difference between competitive and then just being straight
Mm-hmm.
out cocky. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
that don't make me less than a man. Then I say, yo, my brother. Yo, that's a banging album. I got you. I'm
Right.
about to share you. I'm
Uh-huh.
about to let the world hear
Uh-huh.
you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because the simple fact is that, you know what I mean, if you real like I'm real, I think that's what missing in the game is the realness. Is like, yo, I'm
Mm-hmm.
here. I'm here. I feel like I tell younger artists or even artists that really coming up that really ain't on a certain caliber, you know, a lot of us learn music through trials and tribulations. They're like
Mm-hmm.
trials and errors
Yep.
of what we go through. So you got a
Yep.
lot of guys
Yep.
that got the knowledge and got the plugs. They got the knowledge, they got the plugs, but they don't want to be like, hey yo,
Mm.
come over here, youngster. Let me let me
Nope.
let me guide you. Let me guide
Yeah.
you. So cause
Right.
just because I made a trial and error doesn't mean I have to see the next man make a trial and error.
Mm-hmm.
Just because my
Yeah, for
career,
sure.
just because my career, like I tell any artist that I help, I say, look, if I help you, the only thing I want back in return for you to feed your family, to
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
be successful, and still rock with me. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
that's
that's a
I
fact.
think I think that's what the game. I think that's what the game need to get back to, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Substance, and it's a lot of things the game missing. But you got a lot of MCs out there, that really trying to bring the game back to its essence,
Yeah.
so people can really understand, like, what I mean, like the game is when people write songs.
We,
Like me,
we
I
talking
try
to
to
one
write,
right now.
huh?
We
Yeah.
talking to one right now. The bar
Oh,
general. He
Yeah,
one of
for
them.
sure.
Yeah.
oh, he
Yeah,
one of
that's a
He
them.
one.
fact.
Oh, my
Yeah,
One
I'm
of
fault.
one
them.
of them.
Listen, my man, City the Great. Salute to him. He sent me a live.
City the Great.
Because he know I like
Uh-huh.
to. He
That's
know I like to be tuned
for
in and
sure.
stuff like this.
No,
And
no,
I
Yeah.
no, I appreciate it. I appreciate
We
you
definitely
checking in.
appreciate your saying it too. But I definitely want to get you on your own. We could set
okay.
something up
All
down the
right. I
line,
just
and
I
we
just
could.
wanted to say that, man.
Nah,
I'm gonna
that's a
slide and let you
salute for
let you get
sure.
back to your interview, man. I'm gonna stay in the comments, man. And blessing to you. Salute the room and salute to you,
Absolutely.
my guy.
Salute to
For
you,
And
sure,
you keep pushing,
bro.
man.
for sure.
And yo, follow me
Salute.
so
I
follow me
got.
so I can share some of your
I
stuff,
got
man.
you.
All
I
right,
Got
got
you,
you,
got
brother.
you.
y'all be easy, man.
You too,
All
man.
right,
Have a
you
good
too, my
one.
brother. For
Salute,
sure.
salute to Burns the God. He hit on the nail. These niggas is
Yeah, yeah,
like you
for
said. They
sure.
ain't real. They insecure with themselves. That's
Uh-huh.
that's that's why they ain't real. Because they ain't even believing the shit
Yep.
they talking about. They ain't living it. They don't know nothing about it. They never seen it. They
Uh-huh.
never. So that's why they can't
Exactly.
even show love to another person that's real or authentic to themselves.
It's
'Cause
like
it's like, oh nah,
it kills them.
nah. So they
kills
don't
them.
even
You know what I
they don't
mean?
understand that. Shout out to Burns the God for
Yeah,
that
shout
man for his
out
little.
to him. Now, how hard was it for me to say, like, yo, yeah, let him tap in on my interview and tap in and say a few words and whatever, show his respect, chop it up, and just like, that's it, man.
And that was
You know what I
and
mean?
yo and that's
Salute to him, man.
and that was a pure example of real of being secure with who you was because yo
Yeah, for
you just
sure.
showed the example of being pure and secure with who you are because you could have been like oh no it's mine this mine this about me right here man I
Yeah,
don't know what who I don't even know
for
who dude
sure.
is but
Nah, that's
again
love, man.
it's you always block your blessings when you don't let like do your thing, baby. You want he got he said some peace and it was positive, it was productive. I
For sure.
appreciate that. He showed love. Burns the guard. Shout out, you always welcome on the show. I salute to you. I definitely gonna follow you. We're gonna chop it up. So
Young
that was
Naomi
dope.
was good.
But that's what we about. Really,
Uh-huh.
this is a
Uh-huh.
big couch. You know,
Yeah.
he at one end, I'm at one end. Everybody in the
That's
live
a
is in the
fact.
middle, and we rocking
You
out. You know
know?
what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's what we doing. We just chilling. That's all. That's what it's about, man. This is what it's
absolutely.
about, man. This is what hip hop was brought of networking and building with each other. About not
Mm-hmm.
knowing each other one night and then leaving the party like best friends almost. Like, oh, so I met son at that party before I ain't never met him. We been 12 was 20 years ago. We've been rocking hard ever
Yep.
since. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Shout out
That's
to
how
We
it
Are the
be.
Brand.
You
They been rocking
out
all
to We
night.
Are the yo,
Shout out to
shout
We Are
out
the
to We Are
Brand.
the Brand, man. For sure. Good look,
Shout out to
Seabrook.
them.
We Are the Brand. I got that dope belt. That belt is crazy. I wear it. I love that belt, man. Salute to them, man.
He made a good comment. We gotta be the change.
For sure.
And I totally agree with that. The sucky part is that is we get to the people that are the change. We get to a certain they get to a certain extent a point, and then we can't go no further because we need the people that's on the other side to lend a motherfucking hand to do
Yeah,
open
yeah.
a peephole or something, open something up so we could sneak in the back door or something. Because it's like we can only get but so far until somebody from the other side lend a helping hand. You know what I'm saying? But
You know,
or we gotta
that's a fact.
or we gotta start our own shit and infiltrate. You know, I'm with the infiltrate and
Yep.
separate. I'm with
That's
that type
it.
of vibe.
That's
Infiltrate
it.
and separate.
That's it. That's it.
Because that is
Absolutely.
because it seems like every time we try to be a part of or we start something and we bring them along for whatever reason. And when I say them, I'm not
Uh-huh.
particularly talking about Caucasian. I mean anybody that's against us trying to get the win or get to the goal. You don't. I don't care. You
Yeah,
could
that's
be
a
black too,
fact.
because you don't gotta be. It ain't always the Caucasian that's the enemy. Sometimes maybe your own brother looks darker than you. They trying to
Your
snake
own,
you in
it
the
be your
grass,
own
man.
people. It be your own
Your
people.
own
That's a
people,
fact.
man. And and and
Yep.
and, and no disservice to them because they don't know any better. So that's a whole nother.
Nah, yeah, they don't. They don't.
This whole it gets so deep and rabbit hole-ish. Shout out to DJ Epps on the check-in. Shout out to
DJ
DJ Epps.
Epps
Yo, DJ
on the
Epps
one and
on the one
two.
and two. I know you better talk about
DJ
the bar general,
Epps.
Epps. I know you too. I know you
Yo,
tapped in, Epps. I know he know because Epps is tapped in.
DJ Epps, check
So
it.
the check in. Shout out to Miami and the whole apps. Matter of fact,
The whole Miami.
how'd you get the name Bar General? That's self proclaimed, but
Yeah,
you was chewing them up, and you know what I'm
I've
saying?
been getting busy, and busy, and it really fit. You get what I'm saying? It really fit the whole war theme, the whole champagne on Doomsday. That's like this shit is almost over, so we party and drinking champagne on the way out. For those that don't know, champagne on Doomsday. You get what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? So the bar general, it all runs right. Barack Obama. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah.
Well, while we talking about Champagne on Doomsday, let's talk about the producers and the artists and how that project came about and the title and all of that. And break down to the people the whole process of Champagne on Doomsday. And but hold on, before we get to that, fire emoji for motherfucking real bottom line in the motherfucking building. We want to see some fire emojis.
You
Everybody
know,
that check in, throw them fire emojis there for
you
real
know,
bottom line in the motherfucking building. Shout out to DJ M. Shout out to everybody that check in. Share the video. Let me see them fire emojis. Stop playing with me, man. Fire emojis in this motherfucker.
you
Stop playing.
know. Hey, Bo, you know. What up, y'all?
But yeah, so yeah, but break down the whole process of Champagne on Doomsday, the producers, the vibe, the features and all that.
It's pretty much one. It's one producer, Alley Oop Snoop. You know what I mean? I met him a couple of years ago, of course, online. He just was, watching, what I was doing, and he just was like, "Yo, I'm gonna come to your show." I never even knew he did beats. He pulled up to a show just like that, a stranger.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And the next thing you know, he was like, yo, I make beats. It's like, what? He's like, listen, next thing you know, I was sitting on like 60,
Wow.
70 beats. I'm like, nah.
Wow.
You doing the whole album. Like, I got so many it was so many songs I was trying to choose from, and so many songs that I recorded just for that. You know what I mean? Like, I could probably put out 2 more parts right now. That's how many songs I've actually recorded. You
Wow.
get what I'm saying? I got a couple of features, you know. I did it between 3 different studios that I trusted. House of Fire, shout out to Mike Fuego, Vinny Idol Studio, and of course DJ Willie B. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, he added the scratches on there. Everybody put their work in. Everybody that, they put it in.
Nah.
And
That's
I couldn't figure out how many songs I want. I was just like, 15.
yo. You,
Then if you get it from me, you get 2, 3 more that ain't on the streaming platform. You know what I mean?
you hear
So
that?
it was
Get it
like,
from him
yeah.
directly. You get extra content.
You get
Extra
two, yeah,
content
yeah, yeah. You get extra
directly.
content.
Hit him
Absolutely.
up
Yeah,
at the
that's a
real
fact.
bottom line. Bottom line.
Yep.
BOTTEMLINE.
EM.
Directly.
Yes.
EM. The
Uh
bottom line.
huh.
That's crazy
Yeah, for sure.
how
So.
again I'm glad you brought that up as far as how you met the producer and how
Uh huh.
we were talking about earlier relationships and how this is about building relations and about a big
Yeah.
name and who's popular, who's
Yeah, for
famous.
sure. For sure.
You build the right relationship and you can get the right sounds together and the right vibe, and you got an album and
Hmm.
you got 60 beats in your email and you got a whole bunch of what I mean,
Yeah.
a whole another
Yeah.
part of your team or your growth, your progress. That's like, oh, all right. I wasn't even looking for a producer, but now I got one on the strength that we rocked out at a show
Yeah.
and we built with
For
each other.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah.
dope. That's freaking dope. I brought that up to again double back on. This is a game on building relations. I don't
Yep.
care how much you can have a lot of money, you can have a lot, but
And it could
eventually,
be no good. Your money could be no good in some
exactly, it
cases.
can be no good. Your name, that's all you got. When the money is gone, your
Mm-hmm.
name is good. That's gonna get you further than money. A lot of
For
places.
sure.
So
For sure. Yeah.
anybody
Yeah.
listening, build relationships. Make sure you
Absolutely.
stand tall in your business. Keep it real. If you can't be somewhere, don't say you can be there. Just don't go. Say you can't
Mm-hmm.
be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Gotta be
No, that's a
100 on your
fact. That's
business,
it.
man. Build relationships.
Yep.
And don't again,
So
don't be too cocky because again, y'all
nope.
two,
Don't do it.
neither one of y'all had egos as far as yo. I know my beats is dope, and I
Yeah.
know
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not nigga. So it was a give and take.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah. For sure. For
like
sure. Absolutely. Absolutely.
you had,
Like we talk junk. We talk shit
uh
amongst us. When me, it's me and him. Like, yeah, look, you see how I got your beat sounding? And he be like, get the fuck out of here. You see how I got, you know what I mean? We talk the shit amongst us, shit like that. You know what I mean? You see how I got your beat sounding? You heard?
huh. Yo, see, I believe that's every artist's dream to have that producer
Yeah.
they could chop it up with and really vibe out with to the point where he'll send you a sound like, yo, bro, this is you right here. And y'all could build and create something around the sound and around the vibe. Or you might hit him up with a hook or send him a voice
Yeah.
memo like, yo, I had this melody
Yeah.
and I had these, it might not be the whole word, but it'd be jumbles of a melody and he'll whip up something around that. I think that's so key to any artist success and having that
Yeah.
person that you can vibe like
Absolutely.
that in your corner.
Yeah. No, that's a
You
fact.
know?
Yep.
Um, segue from that producer to shout out to shout out to Alley Oop. Shout out to Alley Oop. I want
Yeah.
to shout
Alley
him out.
Snoop.
Shout out to
Alley
him.
Snoop.
Shout Alley Oop Snoop. Shout out to let me put it. Is it at Alley Oop
I
Snoop? I
gave
want to
I
make sure I
gave him
get that
that
right.
name. He ain't like it at first. I gave him that name.
Nah, shout out to Alley Oop Snoop. I like that. That's kind of
He was
dope.
like,
Shout out to
what?
Alley Oop Snoop.
I
You know
said
what I'm saying?
that mean you throwing them joints up, you throwing them up, and that's what he was like. Oh wow, yeah, alley you Snoop, man.
Alley.
That's it. I
So
know you from the LES, but you rolling with Queens now. Look,
yo, alley oop Snoop, and that's
yeah,
and that's how
yeah, shout out to Snoop.
that's how legends are born. 20
Word,
years
that's
from
a
now,
fact.
when that name become bigger, like how you got that name? Bartender, we
Yeah,
was chopping it up, and yo, alley oop Snoop. It was rest is history.
yep,
But
absolutely, absolutely.
I said that to producer segue to how was it? How did you even get to working with Vinny Idol, and how was it working with Vinny Idol as far as putting the working on a project and as far as musically and conceptually and really picking each other's minds on what to put together?
Um, well, Vinny, that's family. You know what I mean? It's family. As well through through my cousin. I mean, they're married, but we also did business. Like
Mm.
prior to that, my partner Billboard P. I mean, he hired him for a beat. I think it was a beat auction. He pulled up whatever the case may be. So we was already building history on our own. You try to do certain things on your own. You don't want to try to go, what I mean?
Yeah.
Go through nobody or whatever the case may be. So we built, did a lot of work, whatever, got some beats or whatever the case may be, leased a couple, got a couple and put out some dope records and the relationship just got stronger, always coming to work with him, come in the studio. It's like, he produced for legendary
Uh-huh.
MCs, the people that we love, the Jadas,
No.
the what I mean,
Uh-huh.
Dipsets, and
Dipset, yeah.
a lot of different. So just that format,
Wow.
styles and all of them, just to know that you're gonna, what I mean, you could be possibly working with that kind of formula.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna already, what I mean, boost you in, what I mean, get you hype. Recording is dope. What I mean, a lot of people haven't recorded there, didn't get the opportunity. It's dope. It's a dope feeling for me. What I mean, I love recording there every time. What I mean, so
Yeah.
I pretty much was getting beats periodically,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was just like, I probably got like 13, 14 songs done right now. Like I could
Mm-hmm.
drop an EP or whatever the case may be. Like right now, fully
Wow.
recorded, all strictly by Vinny Idol. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Done. You get what I'm saying? So that's yeah,
so
nah, I'm working. I'm
so is that like
I'm not playing.
is that
That's
like
so I have that.
a teaser to maybe in the future looking forward to a Vinny Idol project coming from you? Is that like a little
Oh yeah,
preview?
for sure. Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. I'm trying to I want to drop it for the summer because I'm still riding off of Champagne on Doomsday, and then me and Amazing got some
I
things
see I got that.
cooking. You
You
know what
got
I
the
mean?
juice joint. Y'all been
Yeah, yeah.
performing
That's
all over the
that's that's
place.
separate. We got the Who Got the Juice. We got Blanco. That's a new. It should be on platforms probably by midnight. We got 3 songs dropping. Just me and Amazing. Who Got the Juice? No Love. Who Got the Juice is produced by my family, D Mac
Mm-hmm.
Millions. And we got No Love that's produced by Caesar Beats. And then what else we got? We got the Blanco that's produced by Alley Oop Snoop. So was what I
Working.
mean? Five videos for 2 of the songs already. So that's within 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. So me and him is doing another project, and I got the Boys Life project with my partner Billboard P, and I got the Ball Gunners. That's what I mean, my squad with Q Thorough Apparel. Shout out to Nino Will Sully. He's a producer slash MC. So
Work.
it's a lot of different
Work.
entities, and I
Work.
mean, projects done by different producers. I got another 14 songs done by another producer, Sarcastic. So I got work that is gonna be coming
Yeah.
for the people. You know what
Work.
I mean? People is never satisfied.
Work.
The attention span is short. So
Work.
right, you know
Work.
what I mean?
That was 4 or 5
So
different projects he just named. Work. Work.
yeah,
Do-
for sure, for sure. You know
Is
what I mean?
Champagne on Doomsday, is that a one-up or is that like a part of a series or is that a one in as far as that name, that Champagne on Doomsday, that
You
vibe?
know what's funny? You know what's funny part? I still been up in the air trying to really decide that it's funny whatever the case may be. I was like, yo, I could go because I got so many other records
Yeah.
that I wanted to put on there. I was like, nah, you gotta know, you gotta. I got some more records, so I could do 2 more. I could do part 2, part 3, or do I want to go through with just a whole nother theme and
Mm.
go somewhere else?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's like a army theme kind of. I be coming out with the helmet. I be
Yeah.
bringing the army helmet out. You know what I mean? For real, yeah, this is for real. You know what
That's
I mean?
real talk.
This for yeah. They be like, oh, he ain't playing. And the helmet heavy,
Authentic.
heavy. You know
I
what
know when
I
you
mean?
say like,
But
oh,
it's a
he ain't
real
playing.
helmet.
He's serious about
Yeah,
that
this
doom.
ain't no.
Yeah.
This ain't
It's real.
yeah. Now this a real. This a real helmet.
That's what's
You
up.
know what I
That's
mean?
what's
So
up.
for sure.
I got a last question before I want you to shout out where people can find you and all that.
Okay.
As far as features, how do you deal with people, like outside your camp that want to feature with you? Is it a vibe? Is it you gotta feel their music? How do you deal with features outside of your immediate camp?
Um, I like to work with different people because I listen to a couple of different artists, and if it's a flavor or something that I I
Mm-hmm.
want to work with Armand. I'll reach out like, yo, I don't mind working. I mean, working with you. I just know sometimes they funny, they get big headed,
Uh-huh.
and I mean, when they get like, oh, I don't know what I think about it or whatever, whatever. Then I get different. You know what I mean? Like what? I then I'm that kind of MC. Oh,
Mhm.
you think you know? I try to give you props, but don't get crazy.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Like I'm a competitor for real. You know what I mean? I
Uh-huh.
love hip hop for real. You know what I mean? And I like to work with other MCs, but you know what I mean?
I know, like you
You know,
said earlier, especially those that want to that like to work. I need to come out and perform a
yeah, for
song and
sure.
actually promote the song and work on the song because that's a lot of that'd be the sucky part dealing with features and you think someone's gonna promote the song or they're gonna do this. They ain't
Yep.
even doing. They're not even doing half as
They
much work as you like. Damn,
ain't here,
like yo,
nope.
come on,
They
man.
ain't doing half the work. I'm gonna push it. Content is king. I'm gonna take pictures. I'm gonna put up quotes. I'm gonna have the song under it. I'm gonna get whatever I'm gonna promote it the best I can. Of course, every day is a learning experience, right? I don't know everything. I'm still learning, but I've been doing this a minute to get the hang of different things. You get what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And you know, yeah, for sure.
That's what's up. Before we do anything, fire emojis for you, man. More fire emojis. That's just we ain't giving
Yeah.
flowers out. We giving out fire emojis because it's lit right now.
We
We giving
writing
out
our
fire
own
emojis. You
history.
know what I'm
We
saying?
writing our
Everybody in the
own
comments,
history.
throw out your fire emojis right now for man, real bottom line, man. You know what I'm saying? Still
Uh-huh.
putting in work, doing what you need to do. Before we go,
That's
please
a
let people
fact.
know where they can find you, what you got going on, where they can find you, where they can find merchandise, whatever you got going on. This last 3, 4 minutes is for you. Let them know where they can find you. Anything you got going on is on you,
Okay.
player.
The real bottom line, that's BOTTEMLINE. You can hashtag bottom line, hashtag 95 vibes, champagne on doomsday. The album is out right now. 95 vibes album out right now. I'll be on Showtime at the Apollo February 20, I think 8th.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, definitely. For sure. Couple of
that's
more
what's up.
things, man. Rough Rider Radio coming up. Yeah, I got a couple of things coming up. So y'all just stay tuned, man. I ain't gonna let y'all down. Shout out
Again,
to all the supporters. I appreciate y'all. For
we
sure.
appreciate you. Shout out to everybody in the comments. And again, you're right. We are the brand. Fire
We
and
are
flowers. You're
the
right. We're
brand.
giving out fires and flowers. You're absolutely right. And again, more fire and flowers for that Apollo coming up.
Ha
More fire and flowers. We
ha
at the
ha.
Apollo. You don't hear
Amazing.
that too often. That's fire.
For
Shout out to
sure.
Most Amazing on the check-in. Certified Nation. Everybody in the
Lord
check-in. Bottom
Puzzle.
line, I appreciate
Hmm.
you. Shout out to Lord Puzzle. Of course, Puzzle, I'm going to holler at you on the check-in later on, probably tomorrow. I appreciate you, bottom line. Continue to be amazing. Continue to do your thing. And continue to write your own history,
Uh-huh.
player, man, because if
That's
you
it.
don't,
That's a
someone
fact,
else will,
though.
brother. You know
You
what I'm
heard?
saying?
All
Appreciate
right,
you.
my G.
Have a good night, man. Salute.
You too. Salute.
Let's give it up. Fire emojis for the homie real bottom line, man. Fire emojis, bottom
Hey.
line. Still
Uh-huh.
putting that work in. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to everybody in the check-in. Shout out to Puzzle. Shout out to everybody that tuned in, commented. Shout out to Burns the God for the tap in. Um, yeah, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Bottom line, still putting in work. Check them out. Champagne on Doomsday out everywhere. You see, putting in work, a lot of things happening. Hope you enjoyed the interview. Everybody have a great night. I will be putting up clips later on tomorrow. You'll see them early, so stay tuned. Follow everybody that's in the comment. Follow each other back. Network. So it's about building relationships, building each other's network, and being secure with yourself, man. Let's progress. Don't just be active, be productive, man. You know my motto, man. Write your own history, or someone will write it for you. It's impossible to think an impossible thought. So if you could think it, you could bring it to life. Thank you once again, everybody. Thank the Most High for giving us this moment again. You already know, Puzzle. You already know what it is, man. Good looking city. Shout out to We Are the Brand, Stash Jones. Everybody that checked in, if I forgot your name, I apologize. But shout out to everybody that checked in, commented, shared the video. I appreciate you. I appreciate you tuning into the platform. Follow me, I follow back. And again, have a great night. And do remember, write your own history or someone will write it for you. Stay righteous. It's only